Here I am applying BioClean with a dry cloth. And the reason why I'm applying it this way is it leaves a film, but it also leaves a nice shine. The film acts as a water repellent, like Rain-X. The water beads up and slides right off. And it helps prevent hard water buildup and continues to help prevent hard water buildup for about 3 months. And then here on the left, I am applying citric acid. I'm using a wet cloth with the citric acid because the citric acid really needs to be wet in order for it to remove the hard water. And then I'm also drying this side with a dry cloth, just like I did on the right with the BioClean. And as you can see, there really isn't much of a difference. The citric acid may work better, but it's really hard to tell. Now here on the right, I'm applying BioClean again, except this time on glass. Now you don't want to use a dry cloth and apply it this way and then just rub it off, because on glass it leaves streaks like I'm showing you here. It still leaves a film if you use a wet scrub brush or a wet non-scratch scrubby. So I would just use a scrub brush or a scrubby that's wet, scrub it and rinse it like normal. But on the metal, it's nice because it makes it shiny. Now here on the right, on the left, I am using citric acid, the wet cloth, and then drying with a dry cloth. And as you can see, there really isn't much of a difference. Now here what I did is on the right, I applied citric acid water and scrubbed it with a scrub brush. And on the left, I applied BioClean dry, scrubbed it with a wet scrub brush, and then rinsed. And as you can see on the right, the water is beating up with the citric acid and sticking to the glass, but on the left, the water is dripping off or running off. Now this is the before picture, before I used BioClean. I added BioClean dry, scrubbed it with a wet scrub brush, and then rinsed, squeegeed, and dried. And this is the after picture. This is before using BioClean, after 2 weeks worth of use. And this is after using BioClean, after 2 weeks worth of use. I'd say there was a bit of a difference there. This is an example of using BioClean on a metal faucet. And I don't know what kind of metal this is, but BioClean, as far as I know, BioClean is safe for all metals. Now here is a lot of hard water buildup, and I'm applying about a tablespoon of citric acid, and I will be scrubbing it with my scrub cloth. I got it wet and made sure I covered the entire bottom of the pan. And then here I am applying about the same amount of BioClean, about 1 tablespoon. I'm doing the same thing with my wet scrub cloth. as you can see on the left, the citric acid is working. If you look, you can see it bubbling up. But on the right, the BioKleen is just kind of sitting there. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. So to speed up the process, I added some more water and broke out the big gun, the green scrubby. I scrubbed until the hard water was completely removed. And I did that with the BioKleen as well, but I was not able to remove the hard water. So for big jobs, I'd use the citric acid. But just for regular cleans, BioKleen is great for providing a waterproof barrier once every 3 months, and then citric acid in between. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope that this helps you in your journey towards a happier, healthier house and home. Here, you can click on one of my other videos. Oh, come on. You know you want to.